But anyway, we are back. Last night I streamed Legend of Zelda. Now I gotta fucking adjust my microphone stand more because I'm like fucking all. There we go. Should I? Hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, babe. Oh yeah, there it is, baby. You work Sunday to Wednesday, huh? So you get Thursday through Saturday off. It's pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking good. But yeah, last night we streamed Twilight Princess. We started the adventures of Boob and his horse Cock. The horse is named Cock because I'm 12. And now it is time to get back into the Pokemans. It's been very long. I think the last time we were... There's the file. Okay, cool. It's like I can't find the fucking file for some reason. I did not want to open Google Chrome. I wanted to switch over to the gaming tab and fucking F11 that shit. But anyway, last time we did Pokemans, is the game too loud? Is the game too loud? I might have to turn the game down. Hang on. Let me open the fucking volume mixer. Oh, it's good? Okay. Then I'm just gonna turn my headphones down a little bit. Why are my headphones linked to OBS? Why can't they be different sounds? Fuck me. Anyway, last time we got our asses kicked by Giovanni. And now we are grinding so we don't fucking... Who is texting me? Oh, my boy Chrissy Stumps. Shout out my boy Chrissy Stumps. But yeah, last time we got our asses kicked by Giovanni. We lost a lot of people. A lot of good people died. And now we are raising our levels. I think my goal was to get everybody to level 30. So that's what this stream is mostly going to be. This is going to be a grind fest, basically. I might not even officially call this session 9 if it's just the grinding. But yeah, this is going to be all... Oh my god. Dude, okay, so I was talking about it last night. So last night, you know, I started streaming again for the first time in like almost a month or so. Why was I gone for a month or so? Depression. Anyway, we almost lost the run. Yeah, we almost did. It was not fun. I mean, it was fun, like looking back on it, you know, watching it back is fun, but in the moment it was goddamn horrifying. But last night I was talking about how whenever I stream, I have a tendency to yawn. Like whenever, like even if I'm not tired, I'll just have a tendency to just start yawning. And it happened so many fucking times throughout Twilight Princess. I was getting pissed off at myself. God damn it. Poisoned. I was getting pissed off because I kept fucking yawning. And, and I wasn't even, I mean, I got tired eventually, but like, it started off, I wasn't even tired. But then, you know, like I'm talking about like, oh, like every time I stream I fucking yawn. And I've noticed, usually when I stream Pokemon FireRed in particular, I have a tendency to touch my face and like wipe my nose and shit. Like you streaming this, you'll see me do like this a lot. And like sniff. And the thing is, I don't fucking know why. I am being very dangerous running back to the... But we're fucking fine. Just ride that poison out, Emmy. You'll be fine. You'll be A-okay. There are trainers the other way. I should go and fight them. Do I have like 8 million potions? Yeah, more or less. We lost the mascot, more or less. Yeah. Yeah, fucking girl monkey. And fucking Kiki. I'm a bad parent. Because I had the thing. Oh, Snorlax. We don't have the Poke Flute yet. Never mind. I thought we had the Poke Flute already. Oh, no. We don't have it because I'm saving the Snorlax on the route below Lavender Town. Because I want to catch that. I almost called Lavender Town Gotham City. I'll let you know where my brain's at right now. I have been watching some DC stuff. I've been watching Superman the Animated Series recently. I really love Superman the Animated Series. It's really good. There's this one episode, the episode I was watching today, so it's like, there's a moment in it where Clark's like, Lois is talking to Clark, and she's like mad that he got like the headline on the newspaper, and she's like, how do you do it, Smallville? Like, come on, like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, he looks at her, he's like, well, Lois, I'm actually Superman in disguise, and I became a reporter so that I could hear about crises after they're happening and stop them. She's like, you're evil, Kent, you know that? Like, you're just cruel. And I'm like, I fucking love that. Because he just straight up tells her the truth. He just told her the truth. But it's so ridiculous a concept that she's like, there's no fucking way that you're actually Superman. She's like, there ain't no goddamn way. Still gotta go to Lavender. We have a lot of graves to fill. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately so. God, unfortunately so. Thank God that poison powder missed. I didn't feel like running back to the fucking Pokemon Center again. I mean, I'm gonna have to because I want to heal up Emmy. God damn you fucking piece of shit. I just said, thankfully the poison powder didn't hit us. You fucking fuck. You frickin' fricks. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? You sent me the scene? Yeah. That's the funny part about it, is because that episode came up and I was like, oh shit, I saw this on Reddit. Like, we should be fine to run back to the center. Welcome to our Pokemans. We come on your face. Thank you for waiting. Oh boy. I had something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, Sonic. So, I don't know if you've seen, but well, the Sonic Frontiers update DLC came out, I think yesterday? What's today? Today's the 23rd. I think it came out today. And Sonic Mania, not Sonic Mania, but the Sonic Frontiers DLC came out today. I haven't played it yet, but I'm excited to because they're including a boss rush. That means you get to replay the Supersonic fights again, which is something I have wanted to do since day one, is just replay the Supersonic fights again. Like, the fact that it's not in the base game is criminal, and kind of shows to me that the game was maybe a little bit rushed, but we're not going to talk about that. But one of the other things that they announced today, that Sonic Origins is getting a plus, like Sonic Mania did. You know, you got Sonic Mania Plus. Now they're coming out with Sonic Origins Plus. Which Sonic Origins is like, you know, it's the collection that has 1, 2, CD, and 3 and Knuckles. Which, it was revolutionary as a Sonic collection because it's the first one to have 3 and Knuckles on it in, like, years. Like, I think since the Classic Collection. Like, a lot of collections, they'll have Sonic 3 and they'll have Sonic and Knuckles, but they won't have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know, like when you combine the two games. So you'll be able to play them individually, but you can't play them together and get Hypersonic. Now you can. I think it's like the first time since Sonic Classic Collection on the DS. But they announced today in that Origins collection Sega and Sonic team, even at their best, Sega is still making moves as fast as Sonic. Yeah, they're always rushing. I really hope that for the next game in the lineup, if they continue with the Frontiers style of game, like the open zone, to go on a tangent like this for a bit, I hope that they expand the zones, because going from the different islands, that was fun, but I want like a bigger map. You know, I want something on the scale of like Breath of the Wild's map. You know what I mean? Like just one huge world to go around in. And I can understand how that might be hard given Sonic's speed. Like Breath of the Wild the size of that map works for that map because, you know, Link can't travel to the end of the map in less than a minute unless you're like fucking using like the rock launch glitch or something, you know what I mean? Is it all the boss fights? I think it's a boss rush, so I think it's having you fight like every boss, and it includes the Titans. And like it's like a time attack sort of thing. This is from what I've seen. I haven't played it yet. I'm probably going to tonight, and I'll hit you up about that. But yeah, this is just from what I've seen. I think it's just like it's a boss rush. You know, it's just like you fight all the bosses like one after another, try to beat them as fast as you can, that type of thing. They also have a jukebox, so you can like play any song you want while running around the zones, which is fucking cool. But anyway, I hope they kind of go bigger with the zones, and also I just really hope they take their time with it. You know, like I get it for Sega, Sonic is like your biggest franchise, even though like Yakuza is getting like really, really popular. But take your time with it. Take your time. We don't need Frontiers 2 to come out like next year or within the next 2 years. It could be like next 5 years or whatever. You know what I mean? Take your time. Because there's a lot. Because I love Sonic Frontiers, but there's a lot of stuff in that game, especially in the back end of it, that I'm like, this doesn't feel finished. Like it's like it feels like they wanted to do more with this, they wanted to do more with that, but they didn't have the time for it. You know what I mean? These have some characters and some side stuff. They reference a lot of characters, and I would love to see them just be around. Yeah, like add some characters to the world, or even other playable characters. That's been like the biggest rumors. They're saying, oh, like they might have another, like maybe we'll get to play as Tails or Knuckles, or you know, I mean Shadow. I feel like would be the most obvious one in terms of gameplay. Like not in terms of story because he wasn't fucking there, but in terms of gameplay, it's the most obvious because it would kind of be like a reskin, just change up his like combos and shit. But speaking of other characters, what I was talking about with Sonic Origins Plus is that in Sonic Origins Plus, they're making Amy playable. Classic Amy is playable in Sonic 1, 2, CD, and 3 and Knuckles. And first of all, that's awesome that like Amy is playable in those games. Like that's really cool, and it looks like she looks really cool in terms of how she works, like, you know, like from the little bit of it I've seen. But also kind of makes me mad because I was going to skip Sonic Origins because I heard it was a very like half-baked, lackluster collection. But now I kind of want to fucking get it because Amy is playable. So just god damn it, Sega. God damn it. About fucking time, yeah. I wonder if they gave her a super form. Like if you get all the Chaos Emeralds in this game. Like Super Knuckles, you know, is pink. And then Tails doesn't get a super transformation in Sonic, in the original. With just, I know for Tails, if you wanted him to go super, you needed to get the Super Emeralds in Sonic 3. That was the only way Tails could have a transformation, which was so weird. But yeah, Super Amy would actually be really fucking cool if that's in the. Like I said, the game, that update isn't out yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it still. Cause, excuse me. Level 30. Let's go. Every time you think you're out, they pull you back in. Exactly. Fucking exactly, dude. Let's get rid of Helping Hand. Like, every time I'm like, you know what, Sega, I'm not gonna give you my money for this. I'm gonna speak up as a consumer, show you that I want polished products, blah, blah, blah. And then like, hey there, hey. Playable Amy. Then I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. It's so easy. It's so easy to fucking play with my emotions like that. Sega, you absolute fucking bastards. We hope to see you again. That's so fucked up. Why do you hope my pets die? Alright, okay, so now we have to level up someone else. I'm gonna go with Oliver, since he's the closest to 30. What was the fucking... One of the TMs in here has Thunderbolt. I was gonna get it for Emmy, because we're making her a fucking Jolteon. Which one is it? I know it's one of the, I think it's 24, right? I know it's one of these that has Thunderbolt. I don't remember which one has Thunderbolt. I'm pretty sure it's 24. But even then, we don't have enough coins for it. So I see we have one of two options. We can either grind our Pokemon up, like I said I would do this stream, or gamble all our money away. And I've got one hell of a gambling addiction, so we're gonna gamble. Alright, come on, baby. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And let's go. $4. Alright, that was a fluke. That was also a fluke. This was not a fluke. We got $8. Let's go. That was a fluke. Also a fluke. Also a fluke. Also, that was a fluke. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do. Oh, that's how you. All right, 12. Let's go. That's how you. That's how it's done. Oh, come on. Yeah, I am very much on days they just got to make Sonic Forces Plus with Chao Garnet and all. So like hot cases. I mean Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, dude, if they, oh my god. Could you fucking imagine if they put the Chao Garden back in Frontiers DLC? It's like, hey guy, could you, oh my god, dude. It would be like, I feel like that would get almost as much hype as like another fucking Smash reveal. Like, Sonic fans would be freaking out as hard as, like, Etika during, like, the Smash, like, presentations. Rest in peace, Etika. But, like, for real, like... I can just imagine it. People would flip their shit if Chao Gardens came back. You just know it. Calm, you fucking slut. Alright, this one sucks. This one's... That was Forces, not Frontier. But anyway, but seriously, if they put a Chao Garden in Frontiers... I think I would cry. I think a lot of people would cry. If they put the Chao Garden in Frontiers, that'd be fucking great. But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence of buying Sonic Origins because I've heard a lot of... There's still like a lot of stuff about it, just seems lazy. But I don't know. I'll have to see what the... Because a lot of the shit is, It would win Game of the Year 5 years in a row. You goddamn right. At least it would in the hearts of Sonic fans. And that's all that matters. Alright, how much money would it take to buy the fucking coins that I need? Way too goddamn much is the answer. You know, I'll buy 100 coins. Let's see if that helps any. Yeah, because like one of the things was like a lot of shit in the game that was like a bait that would be like, you know, a basic function of any other game was like part of the deluxe DLC bonuses. And I remember hearing that and I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Man, I probably... Oh, wait, I don't think there are physical versions of Origins, so I can't get it used. Fuck. Never mind. I was gonna say, I probably could get it used, but... They don't have physical versions of that game, I don't think. I keep getting cock teased with the 7s so goddamn much. Come on, dude. What the fuck? Okay, how many in a row have we gotten that's just been like 2 7s? Ugh. There has to be another way to get the Thunderbolt TM, right? I mean, this is the one that I only know. Oh my god. The yawns are starting. Rejoice. Come on, dude. I just won 777. Just give me a 777. Just give me a 777. And I know, okay, I know since I'm playing on an emulator, I can just save state before every slot roll and just reload the save so I'm not wasting my coins. But that's not entertaining to watch. And believe me, if I wasn't streaming, I would absolutely be doing that. But that's not entertaining to watch. You just got an email about the Sonic. It's like they heard us. Oh my god. They're like, these fucking idiots talking about Sonic. Let's email them. I probably got the same email because I signed up for that newsletter too. When they were like, hey, sign up for our newsletter and you'll get the soap shoes and Frontiers. Which, I find it weird they haven't added any costumes into the game with the new update. Because it's like they have some costumes. They have the soap shoes, and then they have like some Monster Hunter stuff. That was like a crossover. But it's like they don't have anything else besides that. And I'm like, you'd think they would use this update as a chance to be like, hey, like, here's some costumes. Well, no, they have a Christmas outfit. But still, you'd think they'd give us more costumes in the update or something. Maybe they're planning something else to do with that, I don't know. I'm just hoping for a costume of Cold Stone the Hedgehog, the greatest OC to ever live. The only way to get TM24 is illegal child gambling. What the fuck? Man. Every time I see 2 7s side by side, I just die a little inside. One, two, three. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I just got cucked so badly with that. Hooray, $6. I almost blew, I just like blew through 100. Come on, dude. What the fuck? Now, we can time this all we want. I wasn't gonna get that anyway. No matter how badly I try to time it. The only thing is worse is when two are next to each other and one is just off, like what just happened. Yeah. I just fucking came. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at all the monies. Look at all the monies. Oh. Oh, it feels so good. All the monies. Oh. All the money. The money. The colors, they feel so bright. Now, watch how we waste it all trying to get another 777. We're gonna be down to like 2,000 flat, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, here's another 777." He's like, "I needed that about $1,000 ago." Okay. Shit. I did not. Goddamn, alright. Can I have that happen like just 2 more times, please? Or at least 1 more so I can just buy the rest of the fucking coins. And get fucking Thunderbolt. I'm about to say, is there a way to make this shit go faster? God damn it. Alright, back to the shit again. You know, when I said we're gonna waste all our coins trying to get another 777, I didn't actually fucking mean I wanted that to happen. You son of a whore. This is just monotonous. Alright, well, shit. I just need one more 777, and then I could probably buy the rest of the coins. And some change. You're telling me. Oh my god. But yeah, fucking... Yeah. I'm just really hoping this... Yeah, I was really hoping the Wave of Frontiers DLC is, like, really good. And I just... Whatever they do next is really... I really hope that not only the game is good, but the story is just... is even better than Frontiers. Because like I said, a lot of shit about Frontiers, it feels kind of rushed. Like, some of the stuff with the story, where they wanted to go with it, kind of feels like they hurried it up. Excuse me. But I really hope some of the character development sticks. Like with the stuff that happened like with Tails, where he's like, I want to be on my own for a bit and like not just around you. You know? Like stuff like that I hope actually sticks and isn't just like something for the gay. You want to offer promotion on my channel, viewers, followers, views, and chatbots. Wow. Fuck off. Bot. Go to dogehype.com. Oh boy. I'm gonna get fucking malware if I even look at that domain. Ban this guy. Is that cool? Yeah. Go right ahead. I mean, shit like that, Naki, that's like obvious. That's so obviously a scam and or bot. So you can just, you see shit like that, go right ahead and ban it. Yeah. I mean, like, you don't really need my full permission for shit. Like, in terms of ban, because I trust you to be level-headed when it comes to, like, banning and moderation and stuff like that. Let's go! You defeated the bot. And we got 777. Still my channel? Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you asking. You know? Just shows the kind of guy you are. I don't want to be broke, is the thing. I figure since we're so close, we might as well just see if we can get to... if we can get 100 from the machine. Because I know it's kind of hard to go broke in something like Pokemon, but I feel like this is how you go broke in something like Pokemon. Speaking of the channel, it's probably going to get revamped soon. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be changing my name. My username and shit. It's going to be the end of an era. But I also feel like I might be rebranding a little bit. Rebranding in terms of changing up some of the assets for the stream. So the stream's gonna look different. I'm not exactly 100% sure set on how I want like the layout of the stream to be yet. So that kind of remains TBD, but I probably will be changing some shit up. Did you see my reply? Yeah, I saw your reply. I've taken it into good. Like right now, I'm just kind of workshopping a bunch of choices for the name, trying to figure out, you know, what I think I am gonna go with, changing it to just Annie J. Like, I think I'm probably gonna go with that one in the end, because that's the one I feel most strongly towards. I don't know, I might think of another one at some point and be like, oh, actually this one works really well, and then that'll be like the one I go with. But it remains to be seen. I kind of want the name change and the new assets to go hand in hand, so it'll have to wait until I'm like done working with Emmy to whip up some new assets and shit. Because she is my artist, essentially. Oh, we got triple Psyduck. Nice, now can we get fucking 777? That's 1-7, I want 3 of them. I don't want triple Pikachu, I want 777. I've got more 777s than a triple R. You son of a bitch. I've never gotten a triple R before. Like, I know you don't want the R, you want the 7, because 7 gives you more. But still, like, I kind of want the R just to be like, just to say I got it once, because I never have. Plus, at this point, the R would actually kind of be welcome, because it's basically sort of what I need is just like 100, almost. And some chains, but we can get the change. I got one still lost, yeah. It definitely do be like that. Like they say, roses are red, violets are blue. It don't always be like that, but sometimes it do. It's true fucking poetry right there. Oh my god, fucking hell. How do people even play slot machines, like in real life? Like, I know, like, how, physically. But, like this right here is fucking boring. Can't even imagine going to, like, an actual casino and wasting actual money on this. Alright, maybe our luck is tapped out of this one. See if we can get anything good here. Almost. Ha! I just looked over my phone and I see I did get that same email from Sonic. Oh boy. Come on, you son of a bitch. Just give me 777s already, man. I don't even... I just want to fucking... 777. Oh my god, 777. Please, 777. Just give me a 777. Give me a 777. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? You fuck. Okay, we're about 200 in the hole now. Because it dipped down to 3.7. Come on, man. The thing is, like, I don't even know if the slots actually have different, like, values to them. Because I think one of the NPCs says that, but I don't know if it's actually true. Like, I think if you actually look at the code of the game, like, it's not true. But here I am. Praying to the RNG gods. Doth they smile upon me. Come on, stop cock teasing me. I want to finish, goddammit. Like, just let me come. Oh, dear Christ. This is riveting. Thank fuck. Holy shit. Yeah. I got money. Just fucking give it to me. Just fucking give it to me. Finally. Alright, we got 4,104 coins. So now we can go and get TM for Thunderbolt. Or... no, I'm fucking kidding. I'm not gonna be like Randy in that episode of South Park where they fucking sold the town. My friend who is also a streamer, Nate, is playing a game called Biped. B-I-P-E-D. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but we're going to find out because we're going to raid him after the stream's over. Okay, so I'm just going to Google Game Corner Thunderbolt because I really want to make sure that TM24 is Thunderbolt. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to fucking... where is tools? Where is the save state? I'm gonna save state just because I'm hella anxious in terms of fucking wasting the money. It's 24. Look, I know it's 24, but my brain is like, is it? Team of Thunderbolt is what you want? Yes. Thank you. Alright, now, do I have the Thunderstone already? I think I should. Thunderstone, alright. I don't think I was... I know I was waiting to get Bite from Eevee. But I don't remember if there were any other moves I was waiting for Eevee to learn. Let me just look at her move list real quick. Because I always look at move lists when I'm playing fucking... Well, I always look at move lists when I'm doing a Nuzlocke. If I'm just doing like a standard playthrough, I don't really care. You know what I mean? But in terms of a Nuzlocke, it's like I want to know what's going on. You know? Bite, baton pass, and takedown. Yeah, so I'm not missing fucking anything. I want to look at Jolteon's move list. For Gen 3... I was interrupted by my mother. Meine Mutter. That's German. You'll never believe what it means. It learns double kick at 30. That would have been nice to have, I guess. You'll learn Thunder 52, Pin Missile 36. Alright. So anyway. Let us use this Thunderstone on Emmy. Shove it down her throat. Oh my god, she's evolving. I never would have fucking known. Holy shit, what's it gonna become? I hope we get the Pikachu. Who is that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy. Fuck! Oh, so learns double kick. Based. Let's go. Let's give her a fucking growl. Learn double kick. Nice. Alright, where's the fucking... Now let's teach it Thunderbolt. Joan can learn. How the fuck can Karn learn Thunderbolt? What? Why not Vaporeon? Because we already have a water type. That's why. Emmy already knows for moves. Remove, deleted, replace Thunderbolt. Yes. We already have a water type, and I wanted an electric type. So we now have Jolteon. And I'm gonna fucking fuse that CD into her brain. And now she will know Thunderbolt. Because that's how it works. I'm just gonna save the game real quick. Yeah, that's mainly the reason why I went Jolteon over Vaporeon or anything else. Because we already have a water type, so. Alright. Back to the grinding. The water flying type can learn how to shoot electric from its body and live. Look, Gyarados is just built different, alright? Our Gyarados Karn, she's just built different. Payday is the weirdest fucking attack. Like, could you imagine being in a fight with someone in real life and they just throw money? I was going for a Vaporeon copy pasta joke, but that works too. Oh. You mean you were trying to talk about how, in terms of biologically, Vaporeon is the most compatible in terms of breeding with a human? I probably didn't even say that right, but... You know, just because you brought it up... just because you brought it up. Hey guys, do you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are an average of 3 foot 3 inches tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks. And with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor, you could be rough with one. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind that an aroused Vaporeon would be incredibly wet. So wet that you could easily have sex with one for hours without getting sore. They can also learn the moves Attract, Baby Doll Eyes, Captivate, I can't read, Charm, and Tail Whip. Yeah, but they can only learn more forwards at a time, dickhead. Along with not having fur to hide nipples, so it'd be increasingly easy for one to get you in the mood. With their abilities Water Absorb and Hydration, they can easily recover from fatigue with enough water. No other Pokemon comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if you pull out enough, you can make your Vaporeon turn white. Vaporeon is literally built for human dick. Ungodly defense stat and high HP pool plus acid arm means it can take cock all day, all shapes and sizes, and still come for more. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? You brought this. I was the one who did it, but you brought this. You brought this upon yourself. Just want to make you aware of that. I had coins in my hand and I would throw it right at their face. This is how you lose your channel. Worth it. Fight. I didn't make you read it, you chose that. Yeah, but you brought it up. Here's the thing, Naki, you brought it up and you know me. So you should have known I would have gone and read it. You only have yourself to blame for this. Hang on. I'll do this after this battle. What I got some cooking right now. Cooking something up right now. You guys are gonna love it. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anywhere. Could you imagine? I just sat here reading the entire fucking Bee movie script. Could you imagine I do that for April Fools? That'd be awesome. I was thinking of doing an April Fool's stream. It might just be me reading the Bee movie script now that I think about it. But I was also thinking, like, what if I just played solitaire? Like, just played solitaire for like 2 hours. It just said nothing the whole time. Why did I use Absorb on an Oddish? Just 2 hours of me playing solitaire in silence. Probably my greatest stream yet, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna actually do that now. I've given myself a horrible idea. Horrible, horrible idea. The grind continues. So any other topics from the chat? Any other topics that I could just ramble on about for like an hour? Because whenever I try to think of a topic, I actively just fucking can't. Like, actively, I'm just like, fuck. Like, everything imaginable just goes out of my brain. There's not a single thought in there. Did you know that in terms of female... But, like, okay, actual fact about Pokemon. Did you know in the anime, right? Brock is able to tell the different Nurse Joys apart because all the different Nurse Joys wear a different hat. They all have a different color plus sign on their head. I'm fighting Growl, the grass type. Okay, it didn't use a fire type move, so it probably doesn't know one, so we should be good. And it's dead anyway, so kudos. Alright, one more level for Oliver. Oliver Twist. Go, Olivier. Oh, God. I still have not... This just came into my head. I still have not finished watching Zack Snyder's Justice League. I still have yet to finish the Snyder Cut. I think I started it. I got halfway through. And then I turned it off because it was either getting late or I had to go somewhere. And I just haven't picked it back up yet. Will I ever? It's a good question. I'll get back to you on that one. If it ever fucking happens. I mean, it means even less now since it's like the Snyderverse is just officially dead. I like to imagine Oliver just took out a knife and stabbed the shit out of that Growlithe. That's fucked up. What are we playing? Pokemon Blood version? Or whatever edgy creepypasta exists out there for Pokemon. Their health is at 69. Oh, God damn it. I'm still yawning less than I did during the fucking Twilight Princess playthrough. There are too many to kill. Why? Don't make me fall asleep, you prick. Why are you using sleep powder again? I'm already asleep. Oh, cool. He woke up. Good job. Why again? Come on. Just want to be done with this boss. Ooh, oh, fuck me. It's like a turbo mode I can enable on my fucking keyboard that just like holds A down. Maybe I need to get an NES Turbo controller. I'm gonna go heal up. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright. Eventually I'll think of a topic, guys. Eventually I'll think of a topic. I don't know what to do. I don't know how Bendu does it. My friend Bendu. He's a fellow Twitch streamer. Go check him out. He's really cool. I think I've shouted him out. I know he's in my recommended channels. He should be streaming tomorrow night, actually. Which, let me just give him a fucking... Let's give him a fucking shout out. There we go. Give Bendo a follow. He's cool. And he's streaming tomorrow night. Because he's got a new stream schedule he's doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all that shit. But anyway, I don't know, like, he just has this ability to just, like, rattle off. And I think it's not like a slight to him at all. He just has this ability to just talk and talk about anything, which is fucking amazing for a streamer. Meanwhile, I'm over here and I'm like I can get going if I'm given a subject, you know, like right now, like I'm going. But as soon as I've said everything that I can think to say about this, I'm like silent and I'm like, fuck. Like I have to think of something to talk about now. It'll be a miracle if I can make it as a streamer, I'm telling you right now. It'll be a fucking miracle. Oh boy. But yeah, follow Bendo. He's a really cool person. He's a great friend. He's shown me a lot when it comes to Twitch and like given me a lot of advice. Excuse me. Like just like like the reason why I read out like every message in chat when I respond to them is it's something he told me to. He's like, when you respond to a message in chat, read it out, because then that person knows you're responding to them, or at least like say their name, you know. And he's told me the thing about like silence, which, you know, it's kind of a no-brainer, but you know, still good. And he showed me how OBS works, which is like the capturing software that I use for streaming. Because I use OBS, and I remember I was like, can you help me? Can you show me how this works? I'm stupid. And he's like, of course I will help you, you dumb child. And then he did, because I am a dumb child. I'm a very, very dumb boy. Just a big old dum-dum. Big old duty head. Why do I keep using Absorb on fucking Pidgey? This is just further proof that I'm dumb. Dumb by Nirvana is my theme song. I'll tell you one thing, I'm just going to talk about some future stuff for the channel. So I already talked a little bit about like the rebranding, but one thing I really want to do, and I maybe might try to do it this summer, is I want to marathon all the Sonic games. Like all the mainline Sonic games. I want to marathon through all of them. Like start from Sonic 1 all the way to Frontiers, basically. Yeah. Let's play them all. And that would be like a pretty big combo, because first of all I have to get a list of the games that I would need to play, and I'd have to be like, okay, which ones do I have, which ones do I need to get, and which ones am I gonna fucking emulate. I'd have to figure out how to do fucking Secret Rings and Black Knight. I have no idea how I would do Secret Rings and Black Knight. I'd have to move my Wii U over here to do it. Because there's no way I can play those games with... Because all my consoles are over there in my room. And I just run like a really long HDMI from where my consoles are to my capture card here. And there is no fucking way I would be able to do that for something like Sonic and the Secret Rings or Sonic and the Black Knight. Because you have to be perfectly centered with that fucking motion bar, or else you're not winning. I mean, if you're playing Sonic and the Secret Rings, you're not winning in general, but still. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'd have to figure out a way to do Sonic Chronicles, which I've never played. I've never played Sonic Chronicles, which some people would say is for the better, but I have to figure out a way to do that, and I don't know how DS emulation works, and I'd have to, so I'd either have to get a capture card and a copy of Sonic Chronicles, which isn't too hard. I've seen it at like conventions and like stores and shit for like $10. Like that one store I went to where I bought my Sega Genesis, it was like $10 there. You know. But I'd have to get like a capture card or something, like, for my 3DS or something. So it's just like a lot of stuff to consider. It's something I definitely want to do. I just don't know when I would do it. I'd have to, like, it's one of those things where I would want to get all my ducks in a line before I do it, because I don't want to like start it and then at some point be like, hey, I can't continue the marathon because I have to get a 3DS capture. So, yeah, you know what I mean? So I would want to make my way through the Sonic series at some point in the future. I don't know when, but at some point I would like to do that. It's also a question of like what versions of Sonic 1, 2, and CD would I play? Like, would I play the Taxman version from iOS, which you can get like emulated on a computer? Would I play because I have Sonic 1 and 2 on the Genesis. Like, I have a Genesis with Sonic 1 and 2. Would I fucking hook that up and play it? Maybe. I probably might just go with the Taxman version, see if I can see about getting that running on my PC, because I know you can do it. Because I've seen like some Call Me Johnny and other YouTubers do it for like shit. So I'd have to find out how to do that. Just get it going. And I probably have to emulate Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Or maybe I could play that off OG hardware. No, I couldn't. I was thinking I could probably use Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles isn't on that. There's Sonic 3 and there's Sonic and Knuckles, but not Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Woohoo! Also might be a good idea to divide it up into like the eras of Sonic. Like I do kind of like the classic era, which would be 1, 2, CD, 3, and Knuckles. Yeah, that's really it. Then I would do, Adventure 1. Do I throw Shuffle in there? I don't think I should. I do Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Heroes. I guess just be one. I have to divide it up. So 1, 2, CD, 3, and Knuckles. Then probably Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Heroes. Then 06? No, it wouldn't be 06. It would be Heroes, Shadow, and then 06. Then there's the Advanced Trilogy. Well, I could get the Advanced Trilogy on here, because I'm playing on I have a Game Boy Advance emulator. I don't know, I'd have to get all my eggs in, I'd have to get all my ducks in an egg, or whatever the fuck the expression is. Fuck you, Pidgey. Piece of shit. I'm gonna take this minute to hydrate. Delicious. And Sonic Rush. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying before. I need to get like a 3DS capture or something. And I need a copy of Rush Adventure. God damn it. Because I only have the first Rush game. And then it's a thing of like, when I get to shit like Colors and Generations, do I do the console and the DS versions? Or do I just do the console versions? Like, how thorough do I want to be with this? You know? I'd have to get a list of like all this, because I want to do them chronologically, essentially, right? So I'd have to get a list of I have to get a list of all the Sonic games, and kind of like divide them out by like mainline and like shit that doesn't really matter. I'm not doing free riders. That's the only thing I refuse to do. Because I don't have a Connect, and I'm not getting one. My room is too small to do Sonic free riders, I'm telling you right now. I'm not doing free riders. I will do fucking secret rings 3 times, but I will not do free riders. I'll do Riders and like Riders Zero Gravity. I haven't played either of those, but I'll do them. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be really amazing. Like, me playing through all the Sonic games, and like, because you're gonna see me get like excited at the start, and then I'm gonna like, my excitement's gonna really peter downward as soon as we get to Heroes and onward, and then once we get to like Unleashed, I'm gonna get excited again. It's gonna like ebb and flow really badly. Excuse me. Yeah, there's just so much shit to consider when it's like I want to play all the Sonic games. I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot. Figure it out. It's definitely something I want to do. I feel like with the marathon, right? Because there's also a thing of like, when do I stop it? No one is saying you have to use a Connect. We are not monsters. I appreciate that. You do have a heart after all. But there's also the question of like, where do I stop it? Because it's like, do I do up to whatever the current mainline game is? Or do I just do like all the way up to fucking the current one when I start it, which would be Frontiers if I started this summer. I'm kind of thinking just do from when I started, so like it would go Sonic 1 up to Frontiers. I don't think I'd be doing any of the Game Gear stuff, purely because I just have no interest in playing the Game Gear stuff. So I'm not playing Sonic Drift, at least for that marathon. Like, I might do the Game Gear Sonic games at another time, but I'm not doing them for the marathon that I'm planning in my head. You know, stuff like Sonic Jam or Sonic Gems collection, like that obviously doesn't count because it's just a collection. I already said I'm not doing free riders. The other racing game, like Sonic All-Star Racing, I don't think I would do, because it's just a racing game. It's not really like there's no real story. You know what I mean? There is Team Sonic. I think that has a story mode, though. I don't know if I care enough to do that. It's fun though. Yeah, I mean, the racing games are fun. Like Sega All Stars, Team Sonic Racing. I haven't played Team Sonic Racing, but I've heard it's fun. And you know, Sonic Sega All Stars Racing is like, it was one of my favorite games on the Wii. Yeah, I used to play the hell out of that game. But it's one of the things where it's like, I'm thinking mostly like doing the mainline games for this marathon. So I don't really... It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of just want to skip over them for the sake of like consistency. Like I want it to just be like a game I can go through like with the story, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like that's why I would be more inclined to do Riders over All-Star Racing, because Sonic Riders has a story mode. All-Star Racing doesn't. So it would just kind of be me doing like a bunch of the Grand Prix, which I mean could be a thing, but like whatever. I'd also probably have to get the first Sonic All-Stars Racing for Xbox, or like just use my Wii, because I have the Wii version, and it's another thing of like, I don't know if I feel like using the fucking steering controls. I can use my Wii wheel that I have. Yeah. That'll be interesting. And I just remember there's the fucking Sonic Rivals game. I don't even have a PSP. Can you emulate PSP games? I don't even fucking know, dude. You probably can, but I don't know how good PSP emulation is. And I don't feel like buying a PSP purely for like 2 games that I'm gonna stream once and then probably never touch again. See, the problem... If your PC is strong enough, yes. I mean, I think my PC is pretty strong, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do it. The problem with this is that, like, it's the thing of, like, you look at Sonic games, right, and it's, like, in that kind of midpoint with, like, the quote-unquote dark age of Sonic, like, in the early 2000s era, that there's, like, a ton of shit that just came out. Like, just, like, it's... Alright, yeah, Sonic 1, 2, 3, CD, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Adventure, Adventure 2, Heroes, Shadow, 06, and then everything. Even with the list I gave, it's like you still have like the Advanced Trilogy somewhere in there. You know? It's gonna be an ordeal. It'll be fun for me, you know, because I love Sonic, but it'll definitely be an ordeal. I need to start drinking lemon tea. I hear that helps your vocal cords. My vocal cords feel kind of rough right now. I hear lemon tea helps your vocal cords. You know what would be easier to do? Would be a Mega Man marathon. Because I have all the I have both Mega Man Legacy collections for my Switch, so it would be way easier to do a Mega Man marathon. In terms of like practicality, like the games are still hard as balls, but in terms of practicality, it'd be way easier to do a Mega Man marathon. But I want to do a Sonic marathon. It'd also be easier to do a Mega Man marathon because it'd also be easier to do a Mega Man marathon because it's like very simple, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I'm not doing Mega Man and Bass. I refuse. Excuse me. Fuck, excuse me. Oh boy. You know what I should get into? I should get into PS1 emulation for my PC. I could play Mega Man Legends. That's a game I've always wanted to play. I've always wanted to play Mega Man Legends. But it's Mega Man Legends is that series of games has never seen a re-release ever. You got Legends, Misadventures of Tron Bonne, and Legends 2, and it's just never, none of them have ever been re-released ever, and it's so weird to me. I feel like it's only a matter of time because, you know, we have the Mega Man Legacy Collection, we have the X Legacy Collection, we have the fucking Zero and ZX Collection. So it's only, and there's the Battle Network collection coming out soon, which I know my friend Snow Pirate is super excited for. But you know, so it's only a matter of time before we get like a Legends collection. I'm surprised that hasn't happened already, to be honest. I imagine we'll probably get Star Force, and then Legends will be the last one. Either that, or they'll do Mega Man Star Force collection, and then just won't do Legends. Just to piss off the fans. Am I not gamer enough to play what most call the hard Mega Man games? Me never. Man, I am gamer enough to play the hard Mega Man games, but they're very hard. They're just very hard, and they scare me. Like, I'll do it. I haven't beaten a lot of them. I think the only one I've beaten is 2, and that's the easiest one, which does not bode well for me. Especially since I'd have to start with Mega Man 1, which is considered the hardest in the series. But I'll do it. I kind of really want to do Mega Man Legends now. Like, I really want to do Mega Man Legends now. I think Capcom hates Mega Man Legends. I don't know why, but after Legends 3 was canceled, they more or less acted like it never happened. Yeah, that's the... I mean, you say that, but they kind of acted like that with Mega Man in general for a while. Because you gotta remember, after, like... After Mega Man 8, this is in terms of classic Mega Man, there just wasn't anything until 9. And even then, until Mega Man 9 came out, there was kind of a drought in most Mega Man stuff. And especially after Mega Man 10 came out. Like, especially after Mega Man 10 came out, there was... I think you might have had a Star Force game, or a ZX game after 10, but... You know, that was it. We didn't really... There wasn't really much going on with Mega Man. Like, he, you know, made a couple cameo appearances here and there. He was in Smash 4, but outside of that, there wasn't really much going on with Mega Man. They kind of, like, it was the same thing. They kind of acted like he just didn't really exist. They weren't, like, there wasn't much acknowledgement. Legends 3 was kind of like the nail in that coffin. But, you know, now they've kind of been slowly revitalizing him with, you know, starting with Mega Man 11. I mean, you could kind of argue it started with him showing up in Smash. But, you know, Mega Man 11 was like the first attempt by Capcom themselves to revitalize him. And then, you know, we got all the collections. Well, the collections came out before 11, I should say. That should rephrase that. But we got the collections, Mega Man 11. Now we're getting more collections. So I feel like a Legends collection is coming. Yeah. I feel like a Legends collection is coming. It just might take a while to get here. And I doubt we'll ever see Legends 3. Which is weird to treat your fucking mascot character. I mean, look, Capcom's kind of going through like a little bit of a renaissance now. With all like the Resident Evil shit. And they're kind of treating Mega Man better. And even then, there is you could kind of debate who Capcom's mascot is, because I think a lot more people would argue that it's Street Fighter, which is Capcom's like kind of like mascot series. Like me personally, when I think Capcom, I think either Mega Man or Resident Evil, which Resident Evil is also a game I want to play for this channel. I want to do that for like Halloween. But I think Mega Man or Resident Evil, but a lot of other people will probably think Street Fighter. I don't know, I guess it depends on who you ask, but still. I mean, even then, it's still... They've been doing him dirty for no fucking reason, because he is the character that kind of put them on the map in the first place. So... What the fuck, Capcom? Huh. But yeah, Resident Evil, dude. I want to do that. I want to do those games for fucking, like, Halloween one year. Like, October. I have a plan for October where during the whole month I would just play, like, horror games. Like, I'd probably do, like, Resident Evil 7, because I haven't played that one yet. Maybe Resident Evil 2, because I really like the remake, because I haven't played the original, and I kind of don't want to. But yeah, I'd do those and maybe like actually finish Five Nights at Freddy's instead of pussing out like a bitch the first time. And like just whatever other random horror shit. Like I know there's this one game called Amanda the Adventurer. I saw Markiplier play it when it was like in kind of like early beta, I think. Maybe, I don't even fucking know. There's like an earlier version of the game, and the game's been like improved and updated and all that. I want to get into that. I want to get into it, but I want to do it on stream so like my reactions are genuine. So I'm not just like, oh yeah, I saw Markiplier do this, haha. You know what I mean? But yeah, October, I want to do like a lot of spooky shit. It's gonna be spooky. It's spooky month, so we gotta be spooky. Nintendo is that overprotective parent that can be very picky on who their kids play with. Sega is the cool parent that needs to watch their damn kids more. And Capcom is the parent that makes the kids fight for their love and openly play favorites. Oh, you are so not wrong. So not fucking wrong. Dude, going on Capcom and Resident Evil for a minute, why the fuck are they remaking 4? Like, I'm not like complaining, like, oh, like it's probably gonna be a good game. But I feel like it's not far enough away for them to fully remake it. Like, because Resident Evil 4 still plays and looks good by today's standards. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm just like being picky about it. But still, it's like I get remaking 2 and 3 because those are like PS1, very, very limited technology. But like with Resident Evil 4, you know, that was like, you know, GameCube era. It was getting updates all the way through the PS4. Like it has a PS. I have it on PS4. So it's like, why remake it? You know. I feel like maybe if they waited another generation. But then again, like, what is the next generation even going to look like? Because so far, console generations, because nowadays with consoles, it's kind of harder to tell with like the next generation onwards. You know what I mean? Because like, okay, you look at like the jump from something like N64 to GameCube, and it's like staggering. It's very noticeable. Look at the jump from something like GameCube to Wii. It is very noticeable. Something from Wii to Wii U. It's noticeable. You know, like look at the jump from fucking. Excuse me. Like PS1 to PS2, you know, PS2 to PS3, PS3 to PS4. They've all been very noticeable. It's like noticeable jumps in quality. PS4 to PS5, now, it is a little bit noticeable, but it's not as noticeable as a jump as like previous console generations. Like we're getting to the point where it's like, the only things they can really do are release versions of the system that just have more storage on it. And like, you know, slightly better graphics every year. And it honestly is the thing where like, I can definitely see the argument now that I own a PC where it's like, just upgrade a PC, you know? It's I just think it's going to be very interesting in the next couple of years to see where the console market goes, if it even keeps going, you know. Because like it's very weird with the way it is going, because a lot of like the price, especially with the prices, because it seems to be going on an upward slope, which is not a good sign in my opinion, because I like having money in my wallet. Call me crazy, but I do. But it feels like gaming is going to become a much more expensive hobby as time goes on, which might kill it in the long run, because if game becomes an even more expensive hobby than it already is, you're gonna have a very hard time keeping people on who are already into gaming, and you're gonna have an even harder time convincing new people to jump in. Yeah. Like the Nintendo Switch being $300 is like, okay, like yeah, like, you know, it costs a lot, but I get a lot of games with it, like, so, you know, I'll buy it. I've played my friends before, it's pretty cool. But but we go down the line a couple console generations, and it's like, hey, the Nintendo, whatever the fuck their next whatever is gonna be called, it costs like $1,200. Like, you know, like that's gonna turn off a lot of people. Like if prices keep going up like this. Like look at the PS5. Like the PS5, I think it was 500 base. So, you know, a couple more generations down the line, if price keeps going up, I mean, you saw the disaster that happened when the PS3 launched and it was like $700 or some shit. Like, I don't think it's gonna be really... Yeah. Also mixes fine. There's this thing that was all going to happen with the more price tag they used to make them, and the most important fact, inflation. Yeah, it's true. Because as the technology gets better, it becomes harder to produce because like it's newer and all that shit. I don't know. It's just going to be very interesting to see where gaming goes in the future. Like, could it possibly collapse on itself? Who knows? The world may never know. You know, it's like, is the gaming market going to collapse on itself because it just got like too high in price? You know, are they going to kind of course correct and go towards like maybe just selling them for less, even though they probably shouldn't? Like, which I mean, I think they already sell consoles at a loss. Like, I think that's how the game market works. It's like you sell the console at a loss or some shit. Or will the sun consume the planet before that happens? Will the oceans rise? Will aliens invade and cause humanity to go extinct? Who knows? Who fucking knows? Probably gonna be looking into PS1 emulation after I get off stream, not gonna lie. Assuming I'm not going immediately to bed. Which is probably what I should do. But I like to keep it. As long as they don't make big jumps in price, like the Series X is $450 at GameStop, but the next one isn't like $550 or $650, it should be good. Yeah. Yeah, as long if the prices at least stay in the same ballpark. Like again, the Wii U was like around $300 and the Switch was around $300. It's like 9 over there, right? Yeah, 856. Is Chicago in a different time zone than Philly? Chicago's Central Time, isn't it? Is it? I don't... You're an hour behind. Huh. That is so weird. Cause in like the grand scheme of like this country, Chicago isn't that far. Huh. It's very interesting. Also, so I'm pretty sure you, Nucky, have seen this because I've been texting you a bunch of these videos off of YouTube. But I have been learning a lot from Neil deGrasse Tyson from interviews and shit that I've seen on YouTube. And one of them is I finally understand why the fuck we do leap years. It's to like correct our calendar. Because the way he describes it, he's like, we could do years based on like the astronomical calendar, or like whatever the fuck it's called. I'm gonna butcher everything I'm about to say here, by the way, just so you all know. But he was saying like, if we do it based on like purely based on the Earth's rotation around the sun, New Year's would not be celebrated at like 12 midnight every year. Like it would be 12 midnight one year, then next year it would be 12:01. The next year would be 12:02, and it would go on and on and on until like we're celebrating New Year's at like 3 in the afternoon. That's when like the Earth's orbit is in the same spot it was when it started. You know what I mean? So that's why we have a leap year or something like that. He was basically saying like we have leap years because it kind of resets the clock for us when celebrating the new year and like timing the new year at midnight on January 1st. But that's essentially the TLDR, the I'm too stupid to understand astrophysics version of it. And that's very interesting to me. It's funny whenever I go through my like recommended like reels on YouTube, because it's a mix of like interesting, it's either interesting science shit from Neil deGrasse Tyson or comedy clips of Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr. it's like one or the other. I'm either gonna get science shit from Neil deGrasse Tyson, or I'm gonna get shit from Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr. Which I'm not opposed to that. I love both those comedians. They're fucking hilarious. And Neil deGrasse Tyson, I'll say this. He's a very intelligent person. Obviously, he's a fucking astrophysicist. And he is I love watching him explain science, because the way he gets it, like if you ever watch him in an interview where he's like talking about like astrophysics and shit, the way he talks about it, he gets so animated. He's like, he talks about, he like, you can tell he loves talking about it, which I love seeing that in people. Because you could, like, the way he talks and describes like the mechanics of astrophysics and all the shit, he's like, is so passionate, and I fucking love that. However, he is fucking annoying on Twitter. He's annoying as shit on Twitter. Just like every time like something happens, he's like he feels the need to explain the science behind every minute thing, and it's like, dude, we get it. Like, I know that Godzilla can't be real. Just let me enjoy the movie, Neil. Like, come on. Like, Neil is like my mom in the way of like when we're watching TV, right? And there's a commercial, she starts like picking apart like now why is this like why is like she starts asking like what like well why didn't this person like in the TV show, and it's like, Mom, just shut up and watch the fucking show. Excuse me. Because there's rotating and broken down, can't be broken down into an even number. It's like 365 in 2 days more or less, no count to change the axis, and all the other shit I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, exactly. See, this is why we work well together, Naki, because I explain it in like the worst possible way. And then you come in and you're like, yeah, this is what he means. Oh boy. But yeah, I love watching Neil deGrasse Tyson in interviews because you can tell he's super passionate about like space and science. It's just when he's on Twitter, I'm like, dude, shut up. Like, we don't care. Like, we don't care about the science behind Thor's hammer. He's smart, he wants everyone to know he's smart, and I'm getting it, he worked for it, but needs to stop. He needs to be stopped sometimes. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, it feels like he would be the kind of friend who has to be the smartest one in the room. You know what I mean? I can't say that for certain because I never fucking met the guy, but based on his Twitter shit and some of the interviews I've seen, it's kind of how it feels. But again, I haven't met him, so I can't fucking say for certain. Oh my god. I'm running out of water. My voice is getting tired. We're only an hour and 50 into the stream. Got him. Windy. Dude, I'm really happy I'm getting back into streaming, to be honest. I have missed this. And my mental health has definitely improved since I started streaming again. Like, by a lot. And it's fun because like I'm thinking about like stuff for the future, like okay, what game do I want to do after this game? What do I want to do after this? Like, I'm thinking after Persona 4, after I finish that game, I might want to start Final Fantasy VII, because I have never played Final Fantasy VII all the way through before, so that should be fun. I also have very much so been thinking about getting a capture card for my 3DS, like just like getting one, because I want to play some games on DS that I have on stream, obviously. I just think it would be fun. Like games like Chrono Trigger. I have that on DS, and I'd want to do that on stream. I mean, it's like, I know I can get Chrono Trigger through like a SNES fucking emulator, or it's probably on Steam or something, but I also just want a 3DS capture. I've always wanted a 3DS capture. It would also let me do, I mean, there's probably like DS emulation, but I don't know how the fuck that works, and I don't know how it would work with certain games that are all like, hey, use the touchpad for fucking everything. Then again, most of the games that I enjoy playing on the DS aren't the use the touchpad for fucking everything type of games. And I'm officially out of water. Alright, I'm gonna go and get some more water real quick. So, I'm gonna leave and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. Alright, I'll be back. I'm back. I have a full bottle of water. So now I can cleanse my throat. And I'm also going to the movies this Sunday, which should be fun. I'm going to see John Wick, the new one that's coming out this weekend, as soon as I order the tickets, which will be after the stream. I'm excited for that. I've been catching up on a lot of movies I've missed. Or trying to catch up anyway. With going to the theaters, because I like going to the movie theaters. You know, I know you can. That's the thing with everything. It's like, I know I can just pirate shit, but it's fun to go to the movie theaters. Plus, when you pirate something that's in the theaters, it looks like dog shit. Because 9 times out of 10, it's some dickhead in with a camera just in the movie. You know, it's like, I want to have an enjoyable experience, not sitting at my fucking computer watching some dickhead hold a fucking camera and cough throughout the entirety of Star Wars, you know? Yeah, I saw Cocaine Bear last weekend, which that was a fucking that was a really good movie. It was a really good movie. I really liked it. Very, very, very good. I enjoyed it very much. That's my whole commentary. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I saw Cocaine Bear. I want to see, I mean, John Wick 4, obviously. I want to see Shazam, which I think came out last weekend. I want to see 65, which is this movie. It's starring Adam Driver, and it's like, he's a human alien who lands on Earth, you know, 65 million years ago, when like dinosaurs ruled the world and shit. And it's like he has to like fight the dinosaurs or whatever the fuck. It looks fucking stupid as hell, and I really want to see it because it looks so dumb. That already came out. The Dungeons and Dragons movie coming up, I want to see. It looks pretty good. You know, I also got Chris Pine in it. I love Chris Pine. He's a cool guy, good actor. Yeah, it's a simple movie. The advertisers say it's about a bear on cocaine, and it's about a bear on cocaine. Like, it's as simple as that. I was really sad. I probably shouldn't say that because that's spoilers. It's spoilers for the movie. I don't want to spoil the movie. My goal, my personal rule with like movie spoilers, right? It's not gonna win any awards, but it's good fun. Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe it. It's nothing amazing, but it is a very fun movie, and I had so much fun with it. But like my general rule with spoilers when it comes to movies is until it is on I wait until it's on home release for like at least a week, and then I will start publicly discussing like spoilers and shit, you know? Because after that, if you really want to see the movie, you've had plenty of fucking time. If you really want to see the movie, like I understand you really want to see the movie, but you can't find the time to like go to the theaters and get a ticket. But once that shit hits like streaming and like, you know, like whatever, like DVD, you've had time. There has been enough time. That's my own personal rule anyway. Yeah, Dungeons & Dragons movie looks really good. I kind of want to see the new Evil Dead that's coming out. It was Are you fucking serious? Cocaine Bear did that well that Disney and Marvel blamed that for Ant-Man 3 failing? Are you fucking serious? That's awesome. Cocaine Bear. See, it shows people are sick of Marvel, and they want movies about bears on cocaine. Which is absolutely what I want. I want every movie from now on to just be about some type of animal on some type of drug. I want to see ketamine giraffe. The Weekly Planet already made this joke. It's like the Weekly Planet, this podcast I listen to, they already made this same joke, so I'm not going to go on, but I would love it if those movies were made. Just a bunch of different animals on drugs. So, Ketamine Giraffe, the sequel to Cocaine Bear. Meth Head Koala, like shit like that. I would fucking love that. I just want to see acid wolves. Dude, nah, you know what would be fucking meth raccoons? I'd fucking see that in a heart. I would make that movie. Give me like $10 million, I'll make meth raccoons. Give me $10 million and I'll get raccoons and fucking give them meth, you know? We'll be Breaking Bad with raccoons. Jesse, we have to cook with raccoons. Yo, Mr. White, you fucking acting crazy, bitch. It'd be so fucking retarded. So stupid. Yeah, you know what's a movie I wanted to see but I missed. I'm kind of sad about is Knock at the Cabin. It was the most recent M. Night Shyamalan movie. I wanted to go see that, but I just didn't. It's probably on like streaming and stuff now, so I might catch it. Maybe I'll catch it tonight if I have time. But I wanted to see it because that looked really good. I haven't heard much about it, but it looked pretty good. And it's got Dave Bautista in it, and I love Dave Bautista. So. I want to see the new Evil Dead, but I don't know how I would handle it. because I haven't watched a ton of like, okay, confession time. I'm not a big horror movie guy in the sense of like I haven't watched a fuck ton of horror movies. I want to, but I just haven't done it yet. And The Evil Dead. So like before Cocaine Bear, I think the name of the new Evil Dead movie is Evil Dead Rise, or Evil Dead Rises, or something like that. And they showed the Red Band trailer for this new Evil Dead movie. And there were a lot of parts in it where I was like, I was like, squeamish of it. And it's not like shit like, like you're afraid of like blood. It's like, no, like it was like shit where I'm like, oh god, like that's fucking, like there's a part where like the girl is possessed and she grabs a girl's hair and she rips it off like with her scalp. Like she rips her scalp off her fucking head. And like that was in the trailer. Like, it's the Red Band trailer, so like, it can show shit like that. But I saw it, I was like, no, please don't rip off her scalp. That's bad. It's bad for your health. But it's just, I was like, oh god, I want to see this, but like, I'm gonna be bitching the entire time that I see it. Which is why I would need to bring a friend who like is also not a horror movie buff, so we could like be like, yo, you were bitching too, like, you know what I'm saying? I might bring my friend Ishmael along for that. That'd be fun. But yeah, I want to see that because I mean, it looks really good, but it's like I just don't know what level of like grotesque horror shit I'd be able to handle, you know? There's also another part in the trailer where like the girl who's possessed, she's eating glass. Like she eats glass and you can see it like in her throat, and it's like poking out and like going down her throat, and it's like like just the thought of it makes me like squeamish. I don't know. I'd have to just go and see it, to be honest. As long as I don't go running out of the theater like vomiting at the gore, I'm fine, you know? Like I can handle gore. Like there was gore in Cocaine Bear and I didn't really like scream about it or whatever the fuck. But yeah, that's on my list. There's another one on my list called Renfield, which is, if you haven't seen the trailers, it looks fucking amazing. It's basically Nicolas Cage is a vampire. Nicolas Cage is Dracula. And this guy named Renfield is his servant. So, like that, and it's like a comedy movie, like he's trying to get away from him and like he hates his job, like all this shit. And it looks really good. It looks very funny. And I really want to see it, because it's fucking Nicolas Cage as Dracula. I would love it if you stopped talking about all this shit. See, I should bring you to see Evil Dead with me, because you'd be cringing right along. It's the same reason why I was afraid to see Brightburn. You know, you ever see? I still need to see that movie. It was like basically like an evil Superman movie. James Gunn produced it. There's like a scene where like this girl gets like glass stuck in her eye, and there's like a part she's like opening her eye and like taking the glass out slowly. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll actually stop. I'll actually stop, because holy shit, like it is so fucked up. I would love it if you fucking stopped. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know what other movies are coming out this year. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out this year. I want to see that. I'm kind of done with the MCU at large. I just don't have enough time to fucking keep up with everything. So like I'm kind of done with the MCU. But I want to see Guardians 3. I want to see Guardians 3 and Deadpool 3. I think I'm going to see those two and then I'm done. I might see the new Blade, but that sounds like it's in development hell, so don't know if that's going to be good, so might wait for some reviews to get out on that one. Ah, boy. Yeah, I don't really know what other movies are coming out soon, or this year. I'd have to look it up. Well, there's the Mario Brothers movie, which I actually want to see. Because, like, when that cast was first announced, everyone was making fun of it, and I was right there with them, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to see this. Why the fuck is Chris Pratt playing Mario? And the first trailer came out, and it's like, alright, this looks okay-ish, I don't know, like, blah, blah. And as every trailer came out, it's like, fuck, this actually looks like a really good movie. Like, it actually looks like a good movie, and I'm kind of mad about that. Because now I want to see it. It's like exactly what happened with the Sonic movie. It's like the first trailer came out, it looked god-awful. Then the next couple of trailers came out, and I'm like, now it looks good. Like, what the fuck? Also, apparently, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, is going to go head-to-head with Avatar 3. Which... Look, I know what movie I'm going to see. Alright, I'm going to the theaters to watch Sonic 3 and watch a 12-year-old girl get shot in the back by the FBI. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Everyone keeps making the jokes because, like, every Sonic movie that's come out, you know, Sonic 1 came out and it killed Birds of Prey at the box office. Sonic 2 came out, killed Morbius at the box office, right? So people were making the joke like, oh my god, is Sonic 3 going to come out and kill Avatar at the box office? I don't think so, because Avatar 2 is, like, I think the 4th highest grossing film of all time now, or like it's in the top 10 or something. Like, it made a lot of fucking money. You know? So I don't think Sonic 3 will be able to knock Avatar 3 off the pedestal. I feel like with Sonic 3, they're probably going to change the release date of it. I feel they're either going to push it back or push it forward. You know, because I don't think they're going to want to compete with Avatar. Why the fuck would I want to learn Lear? Like I don't think they're I don't think they're going to want to compete with Avatar. Sonic fans, it's a duty to see if this could be better than your movie. Do you watch go see Sonic outperform a blockbuster Titan get beat by a kids movie again? Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like I said, I don't think they're going to keep Sonic 3 in that slot. I think they're going to push it back. Because if I recall correctly, I think Aquaman 2 was supposed to go against Avatar 2. And Warner Bros. Was like, yeah, we're moving this. Because we're going to fucking fail. But yeah, like I feel like As much as I would love for them to go head-to-head with fucking Avatar 2 and beat it, I feel like the safest bet is to move. Because Avatar 2 made more money, but not as much as everyone thought, and had worse reviews than Puss in Boots 2. I did see that. The Puss in Boots has like a higher... It has a higher Rotten Tomatoes score than Avatar 2. I saw that. And honestly, I feel like that could happen with Sonic 3 and Avatar 3. Like, people will like Sonic 3 more than Avatar 3. But at the same time, I really like the Sonic movies, and I'm afraid that Avatar 3 being released the same day as Sonic 3 could hurt its, like, box office, and that would make the studio be like, okay, something's wrong. We did something wrong here. So this movie's not good. It's like, no, it's like the movie's fine. You just released it the same day as Avatar 3. That's what hurt it. I'm just afraid of that is what's going on. I just don't want that to happen. That's what I'm like most afraid of. Other than that, yeah, go right ahead. Fuck it. Like, release Sonic 2, Sonic 3 on the same day as Avatar 3. I'm still gonna see Sonic 3 either way, so like, you know, go right ahead. When does the Mario Bros. Movie come out? Isn't it April or May? April 5th. That sucks. I wanted to see if I could see it with fucking you, Naki. They're the same way we saw Sonic 2 together. That would have been fun. We definitely have to go see Sonic 3 together. As long as the movie studio doesn't let Sega drive it, it should be fine. Yeah, as long as they don't let Sega have a say, it should be okay. As long as they shoot a 13-year-old in the face in the next movie, it'll be fine. It'll make $1 billion to box office. That would be honestly amazing if Sonic 3 like made like $1 billion. Should be in town for Easter. Oh fuck, that is Easter weekend. God, I'm gonna be down the shore. Son of a bitch. Because it would be that Sunday is Easter Sunday. I would be in New Jersey. Fuck. Bro, so just like call in sick for a weekend and fly into Philly. Like, because I really would want to see the Mario Bros. Movie with you. Like that would be really fun. Should be in theaters for about a month and a little more if it does good, so I think we can find a day. Yeah, because you said you're off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I know there was that one Saturday where you were in town and you came over to my place. So, you know, if we like coordinate something like that, or even maybe like a late Friday, you know, of course my work schedule depending, but still. Like, we can definitely make it work, it'll just take a little bit of time. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. I bless the rains down in Chicago. Alright. Come on. It's always the fucking worst. It's like the XP bar is right there. And it's just like, nope. One more battle, dickhead. This is definitely a throw it on in the background type of stream. And eventually video when this makes it to YouTube. You know what I mean? Because this is just like grinding is just fucking monotonous. Okay, I didn't know Gus could hit you in air or do double damage in air? What the fuck? The hell? What in tarnation? What in the hell? What in the hell? What in the hell? Funny thing about the new Shazam movie, because I'm just thinking about it right now. So, in the trailers, you can see like he's fighting a dragon inside Citizens Bank, right? Citizens Bank Park, because the movies take place in Philadelphia. But he's fighting a dragon inside Citizens Bank, and the actual ballpark is like it's getting remodeled. Like they're redoing the scoreboard, right? They're getting a new scoreboard up there. So I like to believe that like I just think it's funny that in the movie they're destroying, because in the one in the movie is the old scoreboard. It's the old Jumbotron. So I think it's funny, it's like in the movie they're going to be destroying the old one. And then it's like, so it's like in universe that's the reason they changed it. Like in that universe, that would be the reason why they changed the fucking scoreboard, because a dragon destroyed it, and they were like, well, guess we might as well put a new one up. And not just them deciding to like fucking revamp it and shit. Yep. We are grinding. Get fucked, Oddish. This laptop is so fucking weird. So, okay. I'm pretty sure I've said this before on stream, but for looking at chat, it's because I only have one monitor for my PC. So if we're looking at chat, I use my laptop to like look at chat, you know, like make clips, all that shit, like do the shout outs, you know, raids, stuff like that. And when I was streaming Twilight Princess, excuse me again, fuck. When I was streaming Twilight Princess, it was like dying, like it was almost dead by the time I hit like around like 2 hours or so in Twilight Princess. But we're at like 2 hours 25 minutes into the stream, and I don't even think my laptop is half dead. Like I don't even think its battery is at like 50. Yeah, it's at 55. So it's like, what the fuck was so different Tuesday night? Was it just like not? Is it because I haven't used it in like a couple months? Or it's like, what's going on? I do kind of want to get rid of this laptop though, because it's a Chromebook. I just want a laptop with Windows on it. You know, that can do more than a fucking Chromebook can, and can also like move. It has like actual speed to it. You know what I mean? Because Chromebooks are not great. The fuck was that? Do you guys fucking hear that? Oh, it's raining. Jesus Christ. Please tell me my microphone picked up that fucking ginormous explosion of thunder that just happened. Holy shit. I see like a flashing light outside my window, and I hear this loud boom. I'm thinking like a bomb goes off or something. I live close to Philly, dude. Like, this isn't fucking like, I ain't playing around with that shit. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Like, dead ass. I thought it was like a bomb or like a gunshot going off or whatever. Like, no, it's fucking thunder. That just scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. That seriously just scared the shit out of me. Fuck, dude. Dude, it was like fucking... Literally, I saw like a flash of light in the corner of my eye from what I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I hear the fucking explosion, and I'm like, did a bomb just go off? Like, what the fuck, dude? Now I can hear it raining. Holy shit, man. Well, you know, before that, I really had to pee. Now, don't gotta pee anymore. So that's a that's a plus. God damn, dude. I'm glad it started storming now because we're close to the end of the stream. Because if it started storming earlier, I would have been fucking pissed. Saw another flash. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, at first, like, I thought someone was, like, taking a picture of, like, my window. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of fucking creep? I'm legit thinking, like, a bomb went off. I'm like, is someone committing terrorism in Philly now? Is it that bad in this fucking city? Holy shit, dude. Every fucking lightning bolt, I'm gonna, like, look over, like, what? Is it back? Fucking insane. Alright, we're gonna get Bill Ted to level 30 and then we're calling it a night. I say that now, but I think my goal last stream that I did was to get Emmy to 30, and then I said fuck it at like 20 when she was at 29. Because I was like falling asleep. But I'm not falling asleep right now, I just really gotta pee. Boy. Hang on, I'm gonna go to BRB one more time because I actually really do gotta pee. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and I'll be right. I'm back and I peed. Felt good to just fucking piss. I can never be comfortable while I'm streaming. I mean, I can be, but it's like whenever I look at the stream, I always hate it because it's like, oh, I'm not in frame right. It's like I'm not this, I'm not that. You know what I mean? Can't see my shirt. Like that's the part you should be fucking looking at. Oh boy. Okay, we are going to either get Bill Ted to 30 or we will reach 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think I said the same thing last stream too. We're probably gonna have 2 full streams of grinding. This and the next one will probably be mostly grinding. Granted, this one took up a lot of time because we were trying to get the TM for Thunderbolt. So I feel like next Pokemon session will probably be less because we'll be able to just go right into Lavender Town after the grind fest. I should go heal. God damn it. That thunder seriously scared the fuck out of me too. Like, how was it in the like microphone, like on stream? Like how loud was it? Like actually. That shit was fucking insane. Loud enough, I thought someone fell over. Wait, you thought someone fell over, like, in my house or where you are? It says, I thought someone fell over there. I mean, over, the text says over here. Because honestly, I'd believe either. I can't wait to, like, listen to the replay on that. Because, like, holy shit. I just want to hear it again for myself. God, I'm telling you, like, I'm thinking about, like, the Elite Four right now. I'm really dreading that shit. I am dreading the Elite Four, dude. Like, that shit's gonna be fucking scary. I'm gonna have to grind, like, for ever. I'm gonna have to grind everybody up to level 80 so that I will be comfortable fighting them. Like, I mean, I don't know what the I think the highest the Elite Four will go up to is like 60 or somewhere around there. Or like that's like probably around where your level should be to fight the Elite Four comfortably. Something like that. I think it's something like that. It's been so long. It's been so long that I really don't commit that type of shit to memory. It's the Google effect with me and like that type of shit, especially with like Nuzlocke, because it's like I usually look up the levels, so I won't remember. So it's like the Google effect where it's like you don't remember the information, but you remember where you can find the information. It's like I don't remember what levels the Elite Four has, but I know I can just go to Bulbapedia and find out. Alright. We reached 2 hours 40. I'm going to bed. I don't want to make it seem like I'm counting down like the hours or like the minutes of the stream. Like I'm really not. I get like that towards like the end of the stream because it's like, okay, I want to end like at around 2 hours 30 is where I like is how long I like to go for streams. And it's like I like just to make sure I can go to bed or like I've streamed for long enough, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk to you again, Nurse Joy. Alright, so that was an awesome grind fest. We got half our team to 30. You know, that's not too bad. We got half our team to 30, evolved Emmy. You know, got her fucking Thunderbolt. So this was a good, we accomplished shit this stream, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to save again because I'm fucking paranoid about this shit. Alright, so I'm gonna... I love how every time I do this, I save the game. I save the game, right? And then I save the game manually through the game, and then I use a save state just in case. But yeah, that is the stream for tonight. Thank thank you everyone who has joined in, watched, and all that stuff. Good night, but it's not over yet. We're going to raid my good friend Nate. Going to raid him. I don't know what game he's playing right now. Oh, he's on rafts in the water. That sounds fun. We shall start the raid. We're starting the raid, boys. We are starting the raid. All right. We're going to go raid him now. All right. That's yeah, we're going to raid him. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Have a good one. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, jerk off the bell, or whatever the fuck people do. I don't know. We're going to raid. Yay. I'm bad at ending things. Fucking hell.